Beer here back in the fantasy bar on a Monday. Let's be honest. Mondays suck. Let's go happy hour. I've got 6 guys for you in the NBA, 4 plays for you under 6K on DraftKings, 2 guys under 5K, and my favorite play of the night. Who is it? Belly up to the fantasy bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Monday edition, Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. And like I said in the openings, we all know Monday sucks. So let's go happy hour, slashing prices here, trying to make life easy for you on those Monday night builds. Welcome in to the video. Now, before we get into the plays for Monday, do me a favor. Take a second, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel as well. Get notified when these videos are coming out. Lastly, head over to scoresandodds.com/beer for tons of sports betting information. Click that link right below in the description. Go and check it out. Do a little exploring for yourself. Promise you're going to like what you see over there at Scores and Odds. All right, let's get into this Monday slate of games. Again, we're going to get you some value plays, but one guy like on the high end to start, power forward center, Evan Mobley of the Cavs. Now, a couple down games for Evan Mobley is still 30 fantasy points, but I think people are going to look at that. They're going to kind of shy away here. A lot of options on this slate tonight. So we're going to get him pretty low owned here, in my opinion, against this Orlando Magic team. And we know the name of Mobley's game, he can do a lot. Yes, the points and rebounds are going to be the headliner. This guy can block some shots. He can contribute across the entire stat sheet. So we get that nice floor we're looking for with those contributions. And the ceiling, as we know, can easily reach into the 50s here and easily pay these salaries off tonight. In Orlando, we know it's been a struggle against big men, whether it's power forward, center, does not matter. Bottom 10 in the league in allowing fantasy points. Power forward, second most fantasy points allowed, Evan Mobley, in a smash spot here tonight against the Orlando Magic. All right, let's get some value at the point guard position with Theo Maledon of the Thunder. Now, lots of ways you can go here with OKC. I think Trey Mann going to be a popular option here tonight, but Maledon really has stepped in and played well. Now, we know this entire team pretty much injured tonight. No Shai Gilgeous-Alexander once again tonight. You're missing Giddey. You're missing Dort. I could go on and on and on here. But Maledon really is taking advantage of this opportunity. He's a guy that's played well when given opportunity. Look back at last season. Kind of the same story here. Well, he's back in the news here. 32 minutes per game over the last 2, and that's led to 37.5 DraftKings points per game. So don't think this role is going to shrink any for him. Expecting him to play 30 to 35 minutes here once again. Now, on the other side, Portland down a bunch of bodies as well. And it's funny when you look at the DraftKings list of players for this game, the top about 10 guys are all injured here. But the point is, it's backups against backups. It's almost like a street ball environment. I think Maledon will thrive in this environment here. Portland, bottom 10 in fantasy points allowed. Maledon, just too cheap right now for his current role with this Thunder team. All right, we're not done with OKC. One more play. Our boy Poku at small forward, power forward, ALEKSEJ POKUSEVSKI. So again, like Maledon, a guy that's getting opportunity and really taking advantage of it here. 27 or more DraftKings points now in each of the last 7 games. A long, lengthy, fun player to watch that can do a lot of different things here on the floor. So again, a guy that can contribute in many different categories here is Poku. We mentioned the struggles for Portland against point guards. Well, small forwards, where he's going to spend the majority of his time, they allow the most fantasy points to this position. So the price is up, but another young Thunder player going to play a bunch of minutes here in about the best matchup that we could ask for here with this crew of backups for the Portland Trailblazers. All right, let's get you a sub 4K play at center. We're going with Daniel THEIS of the Celtics. Now, this one a little risky, no doubt. Risk reward here. You know, these are the kind of plays that I love to pull out in my tournament options. Cash games, I think you could still look at Daniel THEIS here, but a nice boom bust option here with THEIS. Now, why Daniel THEIS? No Williams tonight. No Al Horford tonight. So they're going to be down some big men. Jason Tatum, where that he may sit here as well tonight, a night of rest after he got banged up a little bit in that last game. And THEIS has played well. When we run the numbers in our court IQ, without Williams and Horford, we're talking 1.14 fantasy points per minute. So let's get him some minutes here. And even when he hasn't gotten the minutes, he's still been productive. We're talking 20 or more DraftKings points now in 3 of the last 5 games. So even a minor uptick in minutes here for THEIS should help us out tremendously. I think he ends up in that starting lineup. We get 25 to 30 minutes. He's going to blow these salaries out of the water. Daniel THEIS, one of the best value plays tonight on the slate. All right, let's go back to point guard. More plays in the mid-range I'm liking with Tyus Jones of the Grizzlies. So we know Ja going to miss once again here tonight for Memphis. That means TYUS Jones going to get another start. That means he should be in your lineups tonight. Very, very dependable when starting this season. We can go all the way back to all these games that Ja has missed. We're talking 26 or more DraftKings points in 15 of the last 17 games that he has started. So very solid floor. 10 of those games, 30 or more DraftKings points. So there's that ceiling we're looking for as well, which makes him playable in all formats tonight. Now, the prices certainly come up from what you're used to paying. Been paying mid fours, high fours, low fives. We're up to 5,800 here. I think a lot of people are going to suffer from sticker shock on this one. Still think there's a lot of upside. If he gets anywhere near that 30 fantasy points, guess what? He's outdoing this salary. I think he does it here once again tonight. TYUS Jones, even at these higher prices, still very much in play tonight on this slate. All right, it's time to take a look at my favorite play for Monday night. Before we do that, let's continue our Beast of the Night contest. This is for you guys hanging out in the fantasy bar, checking out the video, and know I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. So how do you play? Very easy. Get in the comment section right below the video and guess fantasy points on FanDuel for my favorite play of the night. Closest guess going to win themselves a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. Chance to check everything out behind the scenes, absolutely free. So let's get to it. Without further ado, my favorite play for Monday night. You know, Matt's the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. I promised you everybody under 8,500. We're going to live up to that promise here with point guard, shooting guard, Jordan Poole of the Warriors, tonight's Beast of the Night. Now, you guys know by now, love me some Jordan Poole for a lot of reasons. Mainly, he's a Milwaukee boy like myself, so got to support the local crew here. But Poole has been fantastic this season. Now, we know Steph Curry going to sit once again here tonight. Word is Klay Thompson may get a night of rest here as well. That's going to leave all of the offense on the shoulders of Jordan Poole, and he's certainly capable of filling that bill. We're talking 20 or more points scored now in 13 straight games, 32 or more DraftKings points in every one of those games, and plenty of 40s and 50s mixed in there as well, showing his upside. But this guy just continues to get better each and every game. If we narrow it down to the last 6, averaging over 43 DraftKings points per game, I think 50 to 60 is well within the range of possibilities here tonight. A bet on his points certainly makes a lot of sense as well. Jordan Poole, easily my favorite play on the board in tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll wrap us up for our happy hour segment here on Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and the picks. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, as always, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. While you're there, let me know who your Beast of the Night is. Who's your top play on this Monday night slate, and fantasy points for Jordan Poole on FanDuel for your shot at some free RotoGrinders Premium. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck tonight, and we'll see you.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist